I'm Jess Sapik, the ITM's Digital Ninja, and this is your Mindshift Moment for November 2012. Here are some of the most popular stories from KQED's Mindshift blog. First up, the split screen strategy. Ananth Pai is an innovative teacher who creates individual learning plans for each of his third grade students, separating instructional time between one-on-one help, group projects, and digital instruction. He calls it the split screen strategy, and it's getting amazing results with kids at all achievement levels. We especially love how he puts tech tools directly in the hands of kids and then gets out of the way. While this may sound like many of the new blended learning schools, Ananth has been doing this solo for over 3 years with almost no support from his colleagues or district, proving that you don't need big money or a school-wide effort to get the job done. Kudos! Googling is not enough. A recent study from the Pew Research Center says that access to instant information may be keeping teens from developing the skills required to do deep, original research. So, what's a digital age teacher to do about it? They suggest 3 things. 1. Teach digital literacy skills, such as evaluating online sources, at the same time you teach traditional literacy through nonfiction books. 2. Do offline research at a real library. Remember those? Or conduct original research like oral history projects. 3. Challenge students to dig deeper. Have them go beyond the first set of results on Google or Wikipedia to find in-depth resources from universities and experts. So dig in. Teaching in the age of Siri. Obviously, when digital tools can answer simple facts on the fly, we need to start asking different questions. Middle school teacher Marcia Ratzel has been asking just that. That's why she suggests giving students both the question and the answer from the start, and then ask them to explain how to solve the problem. For example, in algebra, you can ask students if an equation like this is always, sometimes, or never true. This forces students to test ideas with different sets of numbers. If they want to use Siri or a search engine, they have to look for an example that proves the equation true or a counterexample that proves it's false. Either way, it forces them to think about the steps to solve the problem, rather than the solution itself. Cool, right? Thanks for joining us for the Mindshift Moment, and a huge shout out to our friends at KQED for sharing these great stories with us. If you want to learn more, just wander over to their blog. Hasta!
Looking to go deeper? Links to everything shown in this episode can be found at infiniteThinking.org. You can even download your very own copy of the show for offline use. And if you loved what you saw in this episode, check out one of the other ITM episodes and click on the subscribe link to make sure you get notified about other future episodes. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook for more creative ideas on how to make learning come alive. Remember, you are the infinite thinking machine.